Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on creating inspirational quotes for Instagram or any other social media platforms that you want to put a quote up onto. It's Matt from Greatness Everyday, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you like it, please be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to Greatness Everyday for more information and content to help you live a great life. Today we're going to be talking about kind of building up your personal brand, building up an Instagram following and such, as I am currently doing right now. So let's jump into it, and let's start by looking at my Instagram page. You can see that there is an obvious theme to it. So I scroll down, you'll notice that there's a picture and then there is a quote. There's a picture and there's a quote. So it's obvious that I'm rotating between pictures or somebody else's quote and a quote that I create on my own. And sometimes I do that daily, and sometimes I do that twice a day. So you're going to go through and see that same pattern happening. The picture can be anything, the quote can be anything, but what matters is basically I'm making a quote every single day or every 2 days. So I need to be able to create these very easily and efficiently and often. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I do that. You might want to come up with a different Instagram pattern, do some Instagram profile research and see how you want to kind of set your account up. Some people do it by rotating, some people do it by columns or rows. Whatever you want to do some research on Instagram patterns, and you'll find plenty of information out there. So what I do is I want to make this job as easy as possible for me. So you'll notice on my desktop here, I have not a lot of stuff on my desktop. It's very easily organized. In the top left is kind of where my Greatness Everyday stuff is. So I'm going to go into the Greatness Everyday folder, and then I go down into content. As you see on my Instagram profile, I rotate quotes, and I also change the colors. So one color, 1 month will be white, and then the next color of quote will be blue. So we're currently on blue. And what I do is I've gone down here and I have a blue background template. And what I've done is I'm going to open that. And now the program that I use is Adobe Photoshop. So it is a program that you have to pay for. If you're not interested in paying, and it's quite a bit of money, but I'm able to get the whole Adobe Creative Cloud suite and I use it all. If you're not interested in Adobe Photoshop, what you can do is there's a great program called Canva. Go to canva.com and go to their website and you'll be able to check that out. There are other graphic design programs. I prefer to use Photoshop and the whole Adobe suite because they communicate really well with each other. But I do also use Canva, and you can get these apps, the paid ones and the free ones online, which are great to use, and you can get them as well on your phone, which makes it really easy to edit and upload the quotes to Instagram or Facebook or wherever you want to. So you can see that here I have my blue background template. It's always saved. What I'm going to do is save over this with my new quote, but I need a quote now. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can come up with a quote on your own. You might want to do some quote research. And for me personally, I like to focus on some of the trending hashtags or of the hashtags of the day. So very often people associate Thursday with either Throwback Thursday or with Thankful Thursday. I really like to focus on gratitude on Thursday. And so Thankful Thursday hashtags or ones related to that work out very well for me. So what I'm going to do today is I don't have necessarily, today is Saturday, so I don't have necessarily a hashtag that I focus on Saturday. So it's kind of up to whatever I want to decide. So what I'm going to do is just go into Google, open a new tab, and I'm just going to type in inspirational quotes and see what comes up. 35 short inspirational quotes we love. That would probably be a good one. I'm just going to go into Brainy Quote Inspirational Quotes. You can go to any website. The reason I like this website is because it gives you a quote. It also gives you an example of how it's laid out, and it also tells you who is the one that said that. So you might want to just read through down the quotes and see what ones you like. And I like this quote right here. It says, "No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world." This was said by Robin Williams. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go into my program again and bring this quote up to the top. I'm going to open Photoshop and bring this down so that I can see the quote and the author. And all I'm going to do is go down into my font here. I take my font. This is the font that I use. I won't even try to pronounce that. And what I do is I will just take any spot, I'll just type it out. So no matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. And then it was Robin Williams. So I'll go up now, then I will select my font and I will change that to a font that I can see. Bring it into the center of the screen. And I'm just gonna even it up here so I can see all of the words. All right, so what I'll do now is I'll like to go in and take the text and I take it and I like to bold it. This is a feature that I can use to bold it, make it more of a title on Photoshop. Okay, I like to keep the colors consistent as white for my text, especially if there's a blue background or blue text if there's a white background. And then I like to just kind of see how big I can get the font here and so that it doesn't go off screen like it is now. Just kind of frame it up. I think that looks okay. And then what I'm going to do is bring the leading. I'm going to bring the lines closer to each other by adjusting the leading up here. And when I get them somewhere close, I don't use a set amount. I just do it by looks. And then I kind of see how it looks right now. So I can see that it's not entirely square, especially where this bottom line is a lot longer. But I don't really see up here how I can change that. I might want to try looking at it, seeing if this squares it up, but I really want to emphasize that piece of changing the world kind of all being together. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Sometimes the quotes work out for you in your favor and sometimes they don't, but that's okay. What we're going to do now is we're then going to take the author, and I do use a set font here of 16, which is great to see. So we're going to take the author and we're going to type his name in. Robin Williams. All right. So now what I'll do is I'll make sure that everything is centered in the middle of our screen here. So you can see here, see this line going through the center. That means that it's locked into the center. A way that I can check that is by taking my command and noticing how many pixels away from the sides it is. So it's 228, 231. That's the closest it's going to get, and that's not really a big deal when you're looking at it just with your eye. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Up here, I'm just going to take this and make it a little bit larger if I can. Nope. Try 17. That's okay. I'm going to also square it. See the line running through the center? That makes it perfectly in the middle of the page. And just going to check it. It says 30 pixels and 36 pixels. Let's bring it over just slightly. And there we go. All right, then I'll take this and I will kind of square it up in between, evenly spaced. And then I select both text items that I have on my Photoshop document, and I'm just going to drag it up until I feel that it looks kind of best. You'll see that it locks to a specific spot here. I'm going to move it up and see. I'd like it a little bit higher, and let's say that that looks good for now. All right, so now what I do is I take my text. I take the text of the main quote. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into File and Save As. Now, instead of saving as a blue background template, because I want to use that for future times, I want to control paste, and I'm pasting the title of the new quote that I put in, and I'm saving it under the file content. So I go in, I save it, click OK, and now what I want to do is I want to export it. So I export it, quick export as a PNG, you can, or I export as, and what I always select is I export as a JPEG. So up here in the top right corner, you can say that it's selected as a JPEG. Quality is 100%, and I'm going to go export all. It will bring up the title of the quote saved in the content folder that I have for Greatness Everyday. That's where I want to save it. And I always save, as you notice, a Photoshop document and then a JPEG, or the file, the image file that I've exported. So I have both copies there. I'm going to select export. And now we're able to go check that folder out. And we would be able to see that. And it's right here, as you can see. All right, so now we have to get the actual quote from our computer onto Instagram. And Instagram doesn't do uploading images and quotes and things like that on desktop. So I upload it through my phone. Now I have to send that to myself some way. You can do that by using something like Google Drive or Dropbox. You can also do that in a much faster way for me, or just easier ways. I just email it to myself, then I have a copy of it at all times, which Google Drive would do as well. So I can take that image and I can bring it down into Mail and open a new message. And what I'm going to do is send that to myself. There we go. And I'm just going to title it the message of the quote today. I'm going to click send. Now it's sent. So now that I've downloaded that image on my phone, I need to upload some words to go with it. So what I like to do is on my Mac, I go down into the notepad. All right. So the notepad is something that I can type out on my computer, and then it syncs up with my Mac automatically. And I can then go ahead and just easily drag and drop, copy, paste it, I guess, on my phone rather than typing this whole script out on my phone. And you can see here I have essentially a script that I go through, and what I'll do is I'll take the script from yesterday and I'll delete that. I will take the hashtags and I will delete those as well, and then I'll type out my new script related to what today's quote is about. So we have the quote from Robin Williams, as we said before: no matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. And I might quote it: no matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. And then what I'll do is I might write a little bit of my personal opinions in things. Today I'm not going to, but whatever I do, I would just add that down below. And then I go down to my hashtags. All right, so you want to do hashtag research. You want to do hashtags that will get your quote and your image seen, or whatever you're putting up onto Instagram. And that's the way to do it, through hashtags. So I have recently been starting using a program that it costs money. It's called Social Info. And what you can see is down here, I have Instagram Analytics. So it's a really neat tool. You go down, it tells you information about the different accounts. You can go into the Instagram drop down menu, and you see it does hashtag research, find related hashtags, download media, find viral posts, and Instagram training. So what I'm going to do today is, I already know some of the hashtags that I want to use. So I'm going to go into find related hashtags, and I look for hashtags related to greatness. I'm going to look for hashtags related to Saturday. And I'm going to look for hashtags related to change the world. Now I type those three in, and it's going to get related hashtags when I select that. What that will do is it will bring up some of the best performing hashtags that you should use. And really, I've just been using for the last week, just been using the hashtags that they recommend. If there's one that doesn't really kind of fit with everything, I won't use it. So now I'm going to copy these hashtags, go over to my notepad, and I'm going to then paste them in. And I'm just going to make sure Instagram has a 30 hashtag limit. So I'm going to make sure I don't go over 30, and I'm going to take out any of the ones that really I find don't belong here. So I just start from the back. Changemaker, Earthlings, I don't really know how that works. Be a Voice works for me. Make a change. Make the world a better place. Compassion, that's a good one, but maybe not related to this. For a better world, be the change. Be compassionate. Better world. Sunday evening isn't related to Saturday morning. I'm going to get rid of that. End of the weekend. Sunday afternoon. Good weekend works. Friday evening. That's so last night. Saturday fun. Not really related to this quote. No work. Monday, Thursday. Never settle for less is a good one. Work ethic. I'll get rid of that. I've really been experimenting with how many how many hashtags I've been using lately, and I'm really trying to cut that number down. So for the rest of them, I'm going to say that they work. So what I'll do now is exit out of that, and that will sync up to my phone. All right, so what's going to happen now is I'm on my phone, and I can go into Instagram. I can go into uploading the quote. The quote is already there, and I'm going to select next and next, and I need to write my caption in. So remember, we typed it out on the computer. I'm going to go back into my notes app on my phone and select this, select all, copy the text, including the hashtags down below, go back into Instagram, type in my caption, and I'm going to paste that information there, and you see all the hashtags are there, and the quote is as well. What I do is I like to put my hashtags down is the first comment. It just looks cleaner. So I'm copying the individual hashtags, tag people. I'm not going to tag anybody's account, add a location. I'm not going to add a location here today. But what I am going to do is now go into sharing. So I share that quote. If you look at my profile, it's here. I'm going to take the comments right away, paste them in, and there we go. You can see my quotes there with everything. So I really appreciate you watching this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe to our channel. You can also turn the notifications on by tapping the bell to be notified when a new video comes out. And find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can also check out our website at www.greatnesseveryday.online, and we'll see you soon with another video topic. Thanks for watching.